about to show you here might be one of the strangest political campaign videos in history. The video just goes on like that for 2.5 minutes. There's no narration. There are no sound bites. It's like the intro to a 90s sitcom where all the characters are played by the senior senator from Kentucky. Now, that video was released by Mitch McConnell's re-election campaign back in 2014, and perhaps you will find it reassuring to know that they had a reason for doing this. Under U.S. campaign finance rules, politicians are prohibited from coordinating with the super PACs that support them. But over the years, campaigns have found creative ways around those rules. A campaign watchdog group noted at the time that McConnell's campaign likely put out that video publicly so that his super PAC could then use the footage to make their own Mitch McConnell ads. The plausible deniability for any campaign finance violation here appears to be, hey, we're not coordinating with any super PACs. We just really wanted to make this strange stock footage video. We just needed it to be out there. And the story of that weird video is actually pretty helpful in understanding what just happened with Ron DeSantis' campaign. According to the New York Times, a firm associated with the super PAC that has effectively taken over Mr. DeSantis' presidential campaign posted online hundreds of pages of blunt advice, research memos, and internal polling in early nominating states to guide the Florida governor ahead of the high-stakes Republican presidential debate next Wednesday. That reporting was confirmed by NBC News. The memo urges DeSantis to attack Joe Biden and the media 3 to 5 times, state his own positive vision 2 to 3 times, because apparently vision is less important than attacking Joe Biden and the media. It instructs Governor DeSantis to hammer Vivek Ramaswamy, the outsider candidate who has been cutting into DeSantis' second-place standing. And it urges DeSantis to defend Donald Trump in absentia in response to a Chris Christie attack. To be clear, the strategy is to defend the guy who is beating him in the polls by attacking the guy who is losing to him. Now, notably, the memo does not have any plans for what DeSantis should do if Donald Trump actually shows up to the debate. But the question is, why would a firm associated with DeSantis' super PAC post all of that sensitive campaign research online where anyone, including DeSantis' opponents, might see it? We cannot say for sure, but man, it sure seems like an attempt to get around those coordination rules about campaigns and super PACs. In other words, we aren't trying to tell the campaign what to do. We just really wanted to post this sensitive campaign guidance on the internet. This evening, a DeSantis campaign spokesperson told NBC News this was not a campaign memo and we were not aware of it prior to the article. Having said that, the debate is less than a week away, and we will all now get to see whether or not Ron DeSantis really does try to execute on that strategy. Have your bingo cards at the ready.